A body language specialist has stated that Gwen Stefani needs to step it up on The Voice or risk losing her highly sought-after coaching position. Following mega mentor Wynonna Judd's arrival on set, she said the No Doubt singer's position appeared concerning on the television program. Wynonna, 59, is anticipated to return to The Voice for a third three-way knockout this evening. A longtime friend of Reba McEntire, 68, the country singer made fun of Gwen, 54, during Tuesday's second knockout. The mother of three was dubbed a hussy by Wynonna. She warmed up to Reba and offered advice on her acting. Since Reba took over for Gwen's husband Blake Shelton on the show, pressure has been building among the regular judges. It has now been asserted by body language expert Judy James that Wynonna has one eye on Gwen's throne. She said that in an Instagram video posted on Wednesday, Reba and Wynonna appeared sinister. This was a 2-against-1 scenario, James stated to the U.S. Sun in an exclusive interview. This was an open declaration of war against Gwen. Reba squinted, a sign of icy rage miming masculine sounds. Wynonna and Reba had worried, almost menacing, looks on their faces. Reba had a switch-like smile that flickered on and off. Signals of funny friendship and rapport are what animals fear most. Eventually, Gwen Stefani is the one who could be eliminated from The Voice. Wynonna likely has an eye on Gwen's throne. James saw that Gwen debuted the season in a black and white ensemble and spotted her nails painted in chevrons on Tuesday's episode. Gwen had that look similar to a chessboard, she explained. Right now, her role on The Voice is unfolding like a chess match. Her clothing and manicure design are a reflection of this. She was left vulnerable, weaker, and exposed when her spouse left the show. Reba brought in her buddy to challenge Gwen's alpha female status. As part of her work, Wynonna mentors the coaches during the knockouts. Teams consisting of 3 singers each compete for a post-season slot by singing a song of their choosing. According to James, Reba and the mega mentor ultimately colluded regarding Gwen. In another clip, Wynonna performed a poker face, but her side-eye expression shows collusion with her friend, she explained. Wynonna and Reba were pictured together, with Reba raising both of her fists in the air. Her thumbs were tightly gripping the top. Wynonna watched her still, although this was a combat signal. James saw in a third video posted on Thursday that Reba and Wynonna were seated close together. Reba had her arm around the back of Wynonna's chair, she said. Wynonna indicated her impatience by tapping her fingers against her thighs in a metronomic motion. In a very coherent statement, Reba paused her in the middle of her sentence to say, "Oh, I'm glad you're here." Wynonna gives her a pat to validate the idea. The 2 females appear to be organizing this takeover. Gwen needs to watch her back out there in this competition. The U.S. Sun earlier revealed that Gwen was strained by Reba's appearance, along with that of Niall Horan, 30, and John Legend, 44. The lead singer of No Doubt has since made an effort to improve things. Supporters said that while on set, the pop sensation began sucking up to the Queen of Country and referred to Reba as our Queen. Gwen constantly sucking up to Reba is quite exhausting, someone commented on X, the former name of Twitter, and to be honest, not at all hilarious. With unique gowns and cosmetics, the Grammy-winning performer enhanced her appearances. Those who follow The Voice on Instagram claimed that Gwen was serving looks. There are new signals of insecurity from Gwen, despite her efforts, James stated. Her appearance seems to be gradually decreasing. She performed a ritualistic self-hug by drawing her arms in towards her torso. In a grooming practice that frequently appears to restore confidence and self-worth, Gwen pats her hair. With her husband missing, Gwen was already alone. Reba and Wynonna were displaying signs of a shared competitive streak, as well as long-term close bonding. This all suggested Gwen might have a bigger battle on her hands. Since 2014, the singer of Rich Girl has appeared in and out of the series. Her initial appearance was in Season 7, and she went on to feature in Seasons 9, 12, 17, 19, 22, and 24. Following their encounter on the show in 2015, Gwen and Blake began dating. Following Blake's departure, Gwen returned for Season 24, and she later said she was struggling. She texted Blake in October to ask for assistance during the blind auditions. James went on, Wynonna made an extremely menacing appearance, just as Reba was beginning to challenge Gwen's leadership. Her friend Reba has arrived. Gwen made a barrier with Wynonna and clasped her hands in response, displaying nervousness. This showed that she had smelled danger.